Squawk, squawk. Ladies and gentlemen, squawk, squawk. Sorrow is back, and I am going to be picking up and dropping off another file delivery into the cabinet today. So to start with, I mean, needless, needless I say more before I even begin to. See, this thing is talking more sense than she is right now. I want you to ask yourself if you trust these eyes, okay? If you even believe that they are human eyes that you could trust. Because I'm getting a very robotic vibe off of this one. Alright? Purple for Freemasonry, also harm purple. It's the royal colour of the Masons, but it's also the royal colour of the Alpha Draconian Reptilians. Crack on, guys.
Want to know?
Oh, yeah. Go on, put the Saturn rings over the eyeball. You see how she comes alive the moment it does? Because the AI is activating the robotoid. That's what it symbolises to me.
Want to know why coronavirus?
You see how she just comes alive? Look. Quick, spark the two eyes together.
Want to know why coronavirus started? Or what might cure it? Well, search online and you'll find thousands of answers.
They started it. They're the virus, the fear. Okay? We're going to end it. The antidote. Courage.
Many of which aren't true. I investigate this information for the BBC, and I'm often asked, who starts these rumours?
Okay, so our last name's Spring. Okay? So the start over. Okay? The reboot. Understand? New World Order. The big dead dandelion too. Lovely. We knows in the middle, don't we? Puppeteering strings going to us.
And who spreads them? Well, as always, the answer
Well, as always, it's us.
isn't straightforward. So I've broken them down into 5 different types.
5. Yeah, go ahead. Go on, girl. Let's have it. 5 for death and slavery. Disorder. Go on, let's have it. Of course it'll be 5. See, fake news generator. Do you not understand that that's exactly what this is? It's exactly, they're telling you what this is. Okay? They are generating fake news, pretending that they are showing you the real news from the fake news. Do you understand? It's the first truth I have seen or heard them tell you or show you in a long time. This is a fake news generator. Absolutely correct. Let's start.
1. The Joker.
The Joker. Okay. This is not mine. I wish it was. This is information from the body of work of Armageddon Consciousness, or N. Okay. The Clown. The Demiurge that I'm currently studying myself. Okay. That's what this is. Okay. That's what that was too in the films. All right. And the comics. So let's see what they've got to say about the Demiurge.
Lots of people
Always give credit where it's due. Very important.
have been sharing funny posts and memes online. And some of them are pretty good, but others go,
They're pretty good with a worried face. Do you see what I mean? Robots are like, I don't want to say psychopathic because as much as this is going to hurt me and harm me to hear myself say, psychopaths still have a human body. I think that's hard to put in. I think I can get away with that. Robots don't, but they wouldn't get this confused. At least they can at least psychopaths can act. Okay?
too far, and people online. And some of them are pretty good,
Pretty good. He's meant to laugh, not cry.
but others go too far, and
Cry oil.
people actually believe that they're true.
Oh, they actually believe the truth. That's what she's basically saying there, by the way. Not they actually believe they're true. They actually believe the truth. So we better generate some more fake news.
Good, But others,
Sorry, I don't mean to get rolled up. I'm actually in a really good mood. This is the thing. It makes me sound like, I'm shouting at a bloody screen. I'm not really. I don't know. It's a way of venting, I suppose. I find it quite fun, Hopefully you do too, and I don't just sound like a nutcase.
go too far, and people actually believe that they're true.
Better than a nut and bolt case.
2. The scammer.
This is them.
They're looking to make money from the pandemic. Some create fake texts trying to get hold of your bank account.
They literally should have gone next scammer and then just showed them like that, standing there looking back at the beginning with their dead eyes.
Or others plug dodgy advice, looking to sell their remedies and cures.
Dodgy, that's what I say. Dodgy. Don't you be taking my words, girl. Yeah, girl.
3. The politician. The people in charge can also spread fake news. That includes officials and state-sponsored media from around the world.
See, this is how they do it. They cut the cake. Okay. You look inside the cake, you see all the different layers, and each one gets more rotten as it goes up. Not down, up. Okay. But as it gets more rotten, right, they have to find a way to dull that rotten taste. So they sweeten it up. And the best way to sweeten something up, for them at least, is controlled opposition. That's what they've done. They've just divided a piece of cake, taken it off the plate. Right? In this regard, it's them, it's themselves. They're saying, well, them politicians, they're a bit dodgy. Want to watch out for them. It's not like they tell us every single word that I'm telling you right now. Do you see what I'm saying?
Officials in China and the US
Chaos magic. That's what that COVID-19 thing is. All right? Just is.
have been trading misinformation since the start of the virus.
That's why it's spread. You understand? Out in every direction.
Each accusing the other of deliberately creating it. Of course, neither of those claims are true.
Of course, because you're telling us. Is that right? Just because you're saying it. Okay. All right. No proof to back any of this up. By the way, she's not going. We've come to this acknowledgement, or we have reason to believe this due to the fact of the matter of they're not doing that. They're just going, don't worry about it. It's just not there, is it? Big fucking eyeball of the artificial intelligence surrounded by binary code. Wow. No wonder who this is sitting in the middle of it, taking its fucking orders to give to us. Come on, man. Look, the sun. Come on. With the sun rays, for the sun worship, for Lucifer the light bearer. See, there's nothing wrong with bearing light, by the way. Okay? Pip bears light. There's people out there that have been put here to do that on the darkness, okay? They're lanterns, right? This is not the way they see it. This is an entirely different thing altogether, right? This is about following their own light. Not inner light. Oh, no, 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 no. They're talking about what's bright to them, okay? The same way of one of the main reasons I named myself Magpie, yeah, is because of the shine, okay? You know the shine? When you can directly join your nervous system and your consciousness to another, like in The Shining, yeah? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to be looking for me, okay? That's not what I'm watching and having watch me. Do you understand? This is false light. Okay, sorry. Ooh, I think the more obvious I get, the more angry I get. Do you understand? Like, because it's so dumb. It's so numb to your system. But hopefully you see and you see this by now. Hopefully with all three of your eyes you see this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The tendrils of the machine mother. Machine. Binary code. AI.
Concerns about foreign interference. That's when states spread misleading information and
See, this is what has spread, by the way. This is what spread. Okay?
fraud
That's why they're showing you. See?
in order to further their own aims. But it can be very difficult to trace interference back to the people in charge, or to figure out who are behind networks of fake accounts that are pushing misleading information.
Okay, once more. They don't know this, and if they did, they would prove it right now. It wouldn't be hard. Even if it was a fake news that had been generated inside this fake news. They could at least come up with some shabby, you know what I mean, little bit of document. See, this was a screenshot taken in 2019, which was nothing. Just like what she's basically just done is discourage you. She's saying, well, there's no point looking up the stuff that I'm telling you. You won't find it. It's too hard to. But we can, of course. Not a problem for us. We're robots. We're hacked into the fucking system. I'll be surprised if she ain't got octopus legs down here.
4. Conspiracy theorists. These people think that nothing is as it seems. They've falsely linked 5G to coronavirus.
Right, I'm just sorry, guys. Just give me a second. Okay. All right then. Oh, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Right, one more time. One more time. Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
4. Conspiracy theorists. These people think that nothing is as it seems.
Okay. First of all, conspiracy is a trick word. Okay. If you can, don't use it. As soon as you say it to others, they're going to hear what most of the public have now heard after her saying the word conspiracy. Con. It's a con of the spiral. Okay. Conspiracy. That's all it is. Con of the spiral cycle. Okay. We're not conspiracy theorists. A conspiracy is not proven. The conspiracy has no theory to it. Okay. That's why it's two separate words. Understand? Otherwise, you just call it a theorist. Oh, I'm just a political theorist. You know? No. Understand? So apparently, we all look like shills because that is what shills look like majority of the time. That's a YouTuber. That's us. Okay. Oh. See, I don't think this is a laptop. I think this is one of them fucking plaques that they get from fooling the masses on YouTube, staring into it, into the glass, looking at their own reflection. Oh, see, I'm happy. It's all right. It's all cool. I think if they had like a reasonable argument to attack us with, like I always say, like, can we just have like, lack of a better way of putting it, like, give us a cool antagonist, give us some cool guys, you know, like when they say like what what makes you side with the heroes in stories, whether that be films or what's, it's not the point. It's due to the antagonist somehow being threatening, isn't it? Somehow you could truly believe, fuck, they might actually overcome your hero. What the fuck are these idiots gonna do? That's what makes me. That is actually what gets me going the most. That's what gets my satanic goat. Okay, because uh that's what gets the Saturnalian goat. This is what we're up against. Nothing to back them up. Nothing. They're too busy backing each other up. That's how this started. That's why they're all dying off. It has a strain of AIDS in it. Okay? They're escapades, as I always tell you. Well, I shouldn't need to. It's disgusting, but you know what their escapades include, yeah? And I'm not just talking about homosexuality. No. In fact, even more to the point, I'm talking about HIV. People got see trigger words. Illuminati, conspiracy, HIV is another. You say, oh, gay, AIDS, straight away. Nope. No, 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 no. No, blood. It's about the blood. What's in it? Okay? You want to drink adrenochrome, you want to eat children's flesh, you get HIV. And then when you get a virus that happens to have a strain of AIDS in it, you go and you meet your destroying maker. Never, ever the creator.
They falsely linked 5G to coronavirus, speculated about who created it, or even suggested that coronavirus doesn't exist at all. None of these are true. These ideas
You can't just say that. Even if she just said on the end, in our opinion, that would clarify it, Johnson, to a certain degree. Because I do. Sometimes I try and be quick with you guys. I'm trying to, teach you whilst I have it in me. Because I do mutter and stutter a lot, and I don't plan any of this out. The farthest I will go with having like some kind of cheat sheet because I've called it that before, is literally my notepad up on the screen saying, but, just major points. That's it. Okay. She actually has a fucking script. So not only could she improvise if she weren't a robotoid with a fucking plug socket up her arsehole, but also, she, you get it, don't you? I know you get it. Of course you get it. Okay. Here's a squid once again, by the way. That's what the Wi-Fi is. Um, Spreading out. Understand? All by design, and it's a terrible one at that. That's why it always collapses. Yeah, let's listen to that one more time.
Conspiracy theorist. These people think that nothing is as it seems.
Nothing at all. Nothing. We think every single thing is a conspiracy. Do you see what they do? So they make us out to be absolute fucking crackpots. Nothing at all. You know?
They falsely linked 5G to coronavirus.
And we didn't do that. You see, that's the other thing. It's on a mass thing. That's why. That's what got me so riled up with that silly bird recently. Also channel Angels Forever. Yeah, calling me a reptilian because of my nose. That's it. Because of the shape of my nose. It could have nothing to do with ethnicity. I mean, that's not a racist thing to say whatsoever, of course. She even said, well, if anything, it's species bias. You fucking moron. Right. Anyway, the point being, um, although that was quite funny, I'll give her that one. Someone that has the IQ of a plant. Yeah. So when people say something like that, it discredits all of us. Okay, makes us all look the same, and that's exactly what she just did, didn't she? These are people that think that was it that don't. But
Or to figure out who are behind networks of fake accounts that are pushing misleading information. 4. Conspiracy theorist. These people think that nothing is as it seems.
Okay, so these people, not some of these people, straight off, boom, these people, all of them, get it? And then she does it again, just to back
They
it up.
falsely linked 5G to coronavirus.
They falsely linked, not just a couple of people, not just David Icke, no, because I think that's where that kind of started. Of course, it started with him. Yeah, no. All of us, all inclusive, understand? All tied with the same brush. I bet she does it one more time for the divine spell 3. Ready?
Speculated about who created it, or even suggested that coronavirus doesn't exist at all.
Speculated who created something that we don't think exists. Do you understand how they trip themselves up on their own fucking serpentine tails? Do you understand now? She don't even know. She don't even get it. This does not compute, does it, darling?
Speculated about who created it. They falsely linked 5G to coronavirus. Speculated about who created it, or even suggested that coronavirus doesn't exist at all.
Does it even make any sense? Does that even make any sense to you?
None of these are true.
No. None of what again, truth in plain sight. None of what she just said is true. We know this. We know this because we're not conspiracy theorists. Yeah? None of this is true. Do you know what? She's got me there. That was the one thing I agreed with at the beginning. Fake news generator. She's got me twice now. She's winning. She's winning right now. They're winning. You got me there, girl.
These ideas have been bouncing around on the internet for a while, but they've started getting more attention as worried people look for quick answers to their questions.
Why are they worried? Because of you. Why are they looking for quick answers? Because you're making everything slower.
5. The insider. There's information that apparently comes from someone you trust, an unnamed doctor.
Apparently in trust. You throw them in together, it's linguistic neuroprogramming. Okay? Understand? Well, that one speaks for itself, doesn't it? So she's saying you can't trust them. Before she says it, she's already said it. Do you understand?
Insider.
You see them little flashes every time. Again, give credit where it's due. I actually learnt this from Truth Dog. And when they give these flashes, it's a way of opening up your base subconscious level. I believe it's called your theta waves. Yeah, it just lets things in easier, puts you into a dormant, suggestible state. Like the depending on your Stanford suggestibility scale, it'll work more with others than it, you know. some more than others. But at the same time, as I say, if you're aware, it won't scare. So if you know what they're doing, well, it just doesn't work. It's like hypnotism. You can't hypnotize someone and say, right, go, you know, like jump on my dick or something. It doesn't work like that. They have to. Would have had to have been some attraction to you to start off with. There has to be something in that head, you know. Um, Someone they hate and they just, you know, they'd love to just kill them. Okay, that might work. But if you just go, right, get up and go murder this person, it doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work. So
Attention, as worried people look for quick answers to their questions. 5. The insider. There's information that apparently comes from someone you trust.
yeah, apparently trust. Okay, so they're saying it should be apparent to you that you can't trust them.
An unnamed doctor, professor, or hospital
See, unnamed.
worker. But it turns out they
So there's no human characteristic attached to what she's talking about.
don't exist. Or if they do, it seems to be information
Okay,
that
ready? Biggest oxymoron as of yet. Sorry to keep pausing it, but it's just loaded today. So am I.
apparently comes from someone you trust. An unnamed doctor, professor, or hospital worker. But it
Ready?
turns out they don't exist. Or if they do,
Sorry? What? So it turns out, again, like you've got to back up your evidence just a little bit. Even if you say, don't take me verbatim, right? It turns out, if you say that to someone, it turns out that means that somehow you've found some, at least to you, it's evidence. Yeah, at least to you, it's proof. At least to you, it's truth. It turns out it doesn't even exist. And if it does, what the fuck? How is that not stupidity at its defined, refined fineness?
it seems to be a game of Chinese whispers gone wrong. And this is
Chinese whispers. So what you did there? That's programming. I called one of my videos Pandemonic Chinese Whispers, yeah? Don't worry, I'm not going to do what Angels Forever does. I'm not going to go, therefore they obviously fucking copy me. Somehow I'm more important than people out there that are really making a difference. Like, actually, I'm just trying to teach you a few things. There's people out there that are, like, they're giving their fucking lives right now to save yours, yeah? So don't worry, I'm not going to go down that road. Oh, she said Chinese Whispers. Well, I guess that's because of my video. It must be. I mean, it couldn't be for any other reason, you know? Of course it could, because I'm an airheaded fucking narcissist. So, no. But she said that, Chinese Whispers, because what it's done, straight away, China. The blame of China. Okay? The bat. Eek, eek. Rather than magpie. Squawk, squawk.
information goes viral because it's shared, often by a relative in your WhatsApp group who passes it on just in case, or by a celebrity who amplifies it to their thousands of followers. Tech companies, media regulators, and governments decide what happens when people start and spread misinformation. But ultimately, we're all responsible for stopping its spread. Check out our top tips for spotting and stopping misleading responsible for
Wow,
stopping
what
its
was
spread,
that?
start and spread misinformation.
Okay. 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 So, the broadcasting system, the cellular world. Thank you, N. Yeah, the Soul Trap, the Matrix Grid, the holographic universe, whatever you would like to call it, it is this. Okay? See the Saturn all the way up? That's why they have it. Oh no, that's part of the structure. It keeps it up in the air. Okay, so why doesn't every other structure have X's holding it up? Oh, and satellites. I'm doing the finger things here. Satellites, yeah, just giant suckers, giant cephalopod suckers. You see it? Squid brain.
But ultimately, we're all responsible for stopping its spread.
No, we're not. No, we're not, mate. Sorry. You're responsible if you know that, and this isn't about crime. This is about anything. If you have something that someone else can contract, another human being on this earth, okay, and you're a human being, therefore you wouldn't want them to contract it because you're going through it, and you know you wouldn't want to. You want to do unto others as you had them do unto you. Yeah, if that's you, and that's certainly me, then you just make sure you probably shouldn't cough in their fucking face. Basically, there's not much more to it. That's the same thing you would do in general. When you sneeze, you aim for the nearest person next to you. No, so that is it. That's your responsibility. Nothing more. Okay, nothing more. So this thing is real. It's only real to the degree that it's a flu, flu-like symptoms. That's it. For us, that's all we get. But this is the thing again, truth in plain sight, because it can be deadly. Okay, I'm not going to get into the obvious, which is, well, if you're old, because anything, if it's not even about being old. It's the thing. You can be a child if your immune system is lower, like it would be then, or at the beginning or at the end. You're more likely to be affected by anything that could be life-threatening to that degree. Do you understand? Not just corona. So the point I'm making is that death is only ensued to the ones with a weak immune system. And who else is going to have a weak immune system that none of these motherfuckers will tell you from any of the organisations, but especially not from the BBC News, which is another thing that lowers your immune system, your nervous system, and your heart chakra higher vibrational frequency is HIV. Okay? And if you drink blood and eat flesh and fuck your fellow Luciferian up their sunshine, then yeah, things happen. This is one of them. Won't happen to you and me though. They just want you to believe it will. All right, it's not your responsibility. It's theirs.
Check out our top tips for
Mariana. Okay, Mariana's Trench. Yeah. So it's a paedophile reference in itself, paedophilia reference. Mariana's Web on the oh, I hate all these silly names. Dark web, deep web, blacknet. It's all the same shit. Okay. Mariana's Web on Satan's playground. Um, yeah. Well, I just said it, didn't I? Lots of young victims on there. Okay. Golden Dawn, Sunshine, what I just spoke of, that they're obsessed with. Okay. The backdoor man, as it were. Yeah, so three. Well, we know the rule of three, don't we? Yeah. For spotting and stopping. For spotting the ones like you and I that are awake and stopping us from waking others.
spotting and
With the purple, of course. See, I miss stuff like this because it's right in front
stopping.
of
We're
you.
all responsible for stopping its spread.
No, we're not.
Check out our top tips
Yeah, it is. Of course it is.
for spotting and stopping misleading stuff online.
Canaanite.
Spread. Check out our top tips for spotting and stopping.
Okay, let's spot and stop these Canaanites, shall we? See, they give them the shadow, the duality. Did they need to do that? Was that necessary? Was it? Yeah. You see how they put fake news and how to stop it and then give you a phone? Do you understand? Because as long as you've got this, you're going to get fake news. Because they know you get it. See the ears? It's not just, oh, they've got pointy ears like a wolf. It's not as simple as that. Okay? Again, the true angels that live forever wouldn't be judgmental in as far as a facial feature. It makes no sense. Okay? It's not enough. It's not enough. Alright? So I'll do it properly. Brothers fail. Okay? So they have the same kind of skin complexion as reptilians. Very clear, very plastic, very rubber. Okay? The ears don't just point. Alright? They're like diamonds. Okay? They'll have huge lobes. Go in, come out, and then flip round like a coffin. Okay? Very fitting, I know. Alright? That's just the ears. That's just the ears. This is the thing. I could never just go, right, that's enough. Yep, of course it is. Of course you are. No. Okay? That's not how it's done. That's really, really destructive to up to our work. Okay? It's not how you do it. Okay? You've got to look at the whole thing. Another thing would be being on a channel, sorry, being on in a video like this. You see what I mean? It's also about the agenda behind the person. What are they pushing? What are they not pushing? What do they say? What do they don't say? In what way do they move? In what way do they not move? You've got to look at what isn't as well. There's some characteristics here that aren't Canaanite, like in whatsoever, in any way. You have to make these things stated. Okay? You see? So I'm not even. I know I went, oh, Canaanite. It's because I'm looking at the chance event that it is. It's not really a chance event. It's usually every single time. Okay? But I still don't actually know this person, if they're a person. Do you understand? Conviction lies when there's no truth to it. Anything can be convicted. Anything. I can say, well, these aren't actually fingers. They are, but they're chocolate fingers. Cadbury's. Where's my what? 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 Is they're silhouetted out? Well, they could be. Doesn't mean they are, does it? Mush.
Reading stuff online and think before you share.
No, 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 guys, don't think. Do not think. Okay? Do not think. When you think, you are letting in the machine mother's ink. Okay? To scramble your fucking brain, turn you into one of these. Don't need to think. Alright? We never did. Thinking slows us down. Alright? It makes us question ourselves. Know and feel. And that's, I know that might come across sometimes like, I'm saying, like an excuse, you know? Like not having to face responsibility. Well, if you know it and you feel it, then no, 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 no. You've got to get the evidence because that's the only way you would know. It's a process, yeah. And once you've got things in place, you know it. You know it. You don't need to question it. Therefore, you don't need to think about it. And if you know it, you'll feel it. Sometimes you feel it, which gives you what you need to know it. You might feel drawn to a certain type of research. Why was you drawn to it? Because you felt you was, right? You didn't think about it. Something hit your heart hard, and you was drawn to it. Then you studied it, researched it, and now you know, and you're who you are now, doing what you do, don't you? Aren't you? You don't need to be doing this. Okay, leave the ink for the ones that deserve it. Yeah, you'll be lucky.